Good day, collective. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for your awesome energy, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. Today I am doing a channel messages and collective tarot reading for this week, and I have to tell you, I didn't receive much this week, but mostly my fault. I was kind of in my own little world this week. I wasn't keeping much of an open mind, and I wasn't feeling well, so it is my fault. So I did get some downloads, but not many. The one thing that I got came in the form of a song. This is a Smash Mouth song, so it's a little bit on the older side. Some of you who are my age might know this song. It's called Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth. So, and it's very prevalent to what's going on right now. And it's funny because let's see, I just Googled it to see when it's from. It's from 1997, and it's like almost like it could fit into today. Just the lyrics are just so spot on for right now that I'm getting the chills right now just because it's so on point with the world that it's blowing my mind a little bit how on point it is, and that I received that download, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Some of the things that I'll just never get used to, these things that come through. The next thing is fate itself, and giving up control and trying to manipulate and control things yourself. I was told to really try to get across that we need to start trusting the universe. The things that are happening are so far out of control, some of these things, and not even just globally, but I'm talking about in our lives, in our real lives, day-to-day life. These things that give us anxiety and that make us stagger through the day instead of walking through with confidence. It's things that are making us anxious and things that we can't control. You know, we can't control what happened in the past. It happened. And now all we can do is make changes and grow upon it. So whatever happened in the past happened. Good or bad, it happened. And as long as we're doing everything that we can to make these changes, then we have to understand that the universe is going to have the rest. You know, if you lost your job and you're just getting back on the swing of things, you have to trust, okay, did I pay all the bills that I could this month? If the answer is yes, then believe that the universe is going to have your back. If you're doing everything you can and not wasting money on frivolous things, you're doing everything you can, saving here and saving there, then the universe is going to have your back. If you are trying your hardest at work or to get through some kind of situation, and you're trying your best to, make a checklist. Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do everything that was in my power? Then I've done my job. And I have done all I can in the situation, and now I have to trust. And it sucks. And I mean, I've had to go through it, and it sucks. It sucks to be human sometimes, to put that so much faith in something. to put your trust wholeheartedly in something that you may not understand, that is bigger than you. But it's about trusting that you're going to get out of a situation, trusting that a situation that you are manifesting and working hard towards is going to come to you, as long as you're doing everything possible to make it happen. And I know it sounds crazy, the word fate, but if it's fated, it's going to come to you. If it's meant to be, if it's meant to be in your life, it's going to come to you at the right point. You know, just because we want something now doesn't mean it's ready for us now. And if we have to wait and be patient and grow in our patience and our understanding and evolve ourselves, then it's going to be worth it. There's all sorts of reasons why things don't just get handed to us. You know, what if they did? That would be crazy if we got everything we wished for. We wouldn't have the lessons. We wouldn't, you know, have any growth. Everybody would be greedy. It'd be a mess. So I know it stinks, and I know it's a lot to it's a lifestyle change, honestly, to just say, you know, this is what is happening. This is what I need to do, is just keep on going, you know, do things like you normally do. And if it was meant to be for you and you're doing everything you can to get where you want to be, then you have to believe that the universe is seeing you and is going to acknowledge that. So that was my thing. Make sure you check out Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth. It's you might be a little mind blown like I was. All right, so let's go ahead and start this tarot reading. Alrighty, so let's start with an overall energy. I hope you guys have been well. Hope this weekend treated you well. I have this incense burning, and just making sure it's not ashing all over my table. Not that you care. All right, Spirit, what do you have for our collective? Oop, there one goes flying. For this week, for our collective reading. Channel messages. What do we have for the overall energy? What is happening, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so the overall energy for this week, we have dwelling in truth. Okay, and this one says, I stand in the light of truth. And then this one is giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Now, as you know, this is kind of like the Empress energy is what I'm getting, where it's not only about physically giving birth, but you may be, or maybe you just gave birth, but it's about bringing your energy out, revealing who you are and where you are, and how you come across. This is about abundance and growing and helping others grow, having that dynamic with people, helping them succeed. And maybe they need their spirit to grow. Maybe they need their self-esteem to grow. And you are the kind of person who's going to help people do this. Maybe get past their flaws. Maybe, you know, growth comes in all ways, shapes, forms. And it's like you are being called to help people to do this. Like I said, some of you might actually be giving birth or have just given birth. Congratulations. If that's the case, some of you I just heard might be those of you who might be having trouble with pregnancy. This might be a good time to maybe seek help with that, or visit your doctor, or if you've been thinking about it, maybe this is a good time to go and talk to a specialist or something along those lines. I'm not a doctor, not trying to pretend to be one, but this is the message that I've heard. Maybe it's time for you, if you've been dwelling upon it, or even if like you're a single parent and you've been thinking about, adoption, or something along those lines, or IVF, or maybe you're a male and you want to adopt on your own, something along those lines. They could be something that you're playing around with too. Now, dwelling in the truth. Again, I feel like this is coming clean about something. And I felt like a lot of the readings lately have been focused on that, coming clean, like ritualistic, like baptisms, starting new. We just had the 11/11 portal. Well, I'm recording this on the 12th, so it was just yesterday for us. So it's like these things that are surrounding us and coming into our energy. It's like these are times to start over. Your new moon, your your portals, your eclipses. These are always good times to start again. It's always a newness. I mean, every day you can start again. But if you really want to manifest that kind of thing, then the portal is a good time to do that, because the veil is a little bit more magnetic. So I'm just hearing that there's something that somebody needs to get off their chest, and I feel like I've said this in the last few readings that I've done. Something that somebody needs to reveal or discover about themselves, or maybe it's shadow work you need to do, or taking a mask off that you've been hiding under with somebody. But something needs to be revealed to you, or something's going to be revealed, or you might need to do the revealing. All right, so let's move ahead with our tarot. All right, Spirit. What are the messages for our collective? Thank you. Thank you. Can I have one more to get started, please? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, so now we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Wands, and I just feel like somebody might be defending something or someone to somebody else. You're on the defensive about somebody, sticking up for somebody. This person might not even deserve to be stuck up for. They might be, I feel like they're an underdog, and I feel like that energy is kind of resonates with you a little bit, and you like to defend that type of energy. Yeah, I feel like this is, especially like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, because that's like a warmth energy, like you're warming up to somebody and taking defense instead of being because Queen of Swords judges brutally, if we're being honest. Super honest type of energy. So I feel like you are kind of like, yeah, but in this situation, you know, where you would normally be like firm on your decision in a situation or with somebody, you're kind of, yeah, but maybe you might be taking a warmth to somebody or to a situation, and maybe you thought something through and saw the benefits in somebody or something, and now you are trying to maybe convince somebody else of the same. So that could be coming up for you. Now, this, let's turn this one over. Okay, so some more swords energy here. We got the Six of Cups in the challenge position and the Knight of Swords. So the Six of Cups is telling me that in the challenge position is you've been trying to not think of the past. You're trying not to dwell on the past. You're trying to move forward in a situation. Trying. You haven't completely done it. You haven't completely got over a situation from the past, but you are trying. You're trying not to dwell in this energy. I feel like there is some kind of knowledge that needs to be sought in this situation. I feel like somebody might be giving you information about something that will make you forget about the past completely. Like it solidifies, like, okay, that's done. I need to move forward. Yeah, so I feel like somebody might be bringing you in with information, or you have like this, like moment of reckoning where they're like, you're like, yeah, done with that. Maybe you even meet somebody else who really shows you that your worth, and you're not, you know, how things should be done rather than how they were done. But yeah, this is fast moving energy with this. So this might be happening soon, this realization of this past person coming forward. Spirit, what else do we have for our collective? What else do we have for our collective? What else do we have? Alright, do we have... Let's see if we can have another one. Might have to clarify that. It's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I immediately get something not working out, or something. Maybe you're taking vacation from something, or you are taking some downtime. Maybe you put something on, like work. Maybe you put something on hold. Maybe you are delegating to people instead of taking on full responsibility. So it's nothing for that card. Okay, so that means I'm going to clarify this Eight of Pentacles energy for you guys. Spirit, why the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? What does the collective need to know here about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I'm clarifying for the collective. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, thank you for the collective. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, something is not working out. We also got the Three of Pentacles with that. So I feel like there's something in your energy that's not working out here. And I laid it on top of when it first came out. on top of this, you're trying to convince, or somebody's trying to convince you to, is defending something. I see that it's not working out. Yeah. The Hermit, you're thinking upon it. You're taking everything into consideration, but I feel like this is not going to work. So whatever that is, there's some kind of situation that is not working out for you. And like I said, you sat upon it, but this is not working out for you. At least not the way you want it to. It'll work out the way it's supposed to, but not the way that you had hoped. So let's see what else. So there's going to be a situation that you wanted, but it's not going to pan out the way that you thought it would. Kind of disappointed in that. It feels like a loss. But I'm hearing, don't think about it like that. So like I said, I heard don't think about it like that, because whatever it is that didn't pan out the way that you thought it was supposed to, it is going to eventually turn into something that makes you really, really happy and joyous. So something isn't going to pan out the way you want it to, but it is going to work out the way it's supposed to, and it's going to make you happy, even happier than you thought the other way would have. What else do we have, Spirit? What else do we have for our collective? Spirit, what else do we have? Thank you. Okay, so there's something that you want very deeply, but I'm hearing it's not going to come to you until you learn certain lessons. You're not ready to receive what you're manifesting yet. There are lessons that you still have to learn. Now, it's going to be different for everybody, the way that resonates. So I can't give specifics unless you want to schedule a personal reading. Info is down below. So it's going to resonate differently for everybody. But there needs to be certain things that you need to learn before your manifestations come into fruition. And these are going to be really, really important lessons. And they are going to really make a lot of sense to you. And there's going to be a lot of growth involved. But these things have to happen first. These lessons have to be learned first before you're going to get what you're manifesting. So whatever those lessons are. All right, Spirit. What else does the collective need to know? I was wondering if that was going to fall out or not. This one too. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. A lot of passion, it could be very lusty energy in some situations. And a lot of passion, a lot of spontaneity, a lot of sexual chemistry. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So that means you might be in a situationship, because honestly, Knight of Wands does not last for long. This person is only in for, going to be in your life for a short time, or they might be in your life for a long time, but the situation is only going to be short term. So I feel like this is somebody coming in to your life, and now that short term, that could be, defined in many ways, like depending on how you look at things. I mean, if you're just coming off of a, 6-year relationship and this person only lasts one, that might be short term to you. So, but I see that it's going to be a situationship. I don't know if we can call it a relationship or if it will ever be one, but you feel like it's a relationship. I'm not sure that they will, but you feel like there's something there. But I'm hearing, do not try to control the situation. Let it unravel as it's supposed to unravel. Do not try to control the situation. Again, I just heard it loud and clear. Do not control. This is about that fate. Remember at the beginning, my channel message, fate. This could be a fated relationship if you just let things unravel organically and as it's supposed to. Don't get all bajiggity and be like, oh, just let it be how it's supposed to be. And if it was meant to be anything more, then it will happen. You have to have faith. Okay, this is a big test, because self-sabotage is a huge thing. And when there is, especially when it's a situationship, usually one or the other wants to start something more permanent, and then somebody gets their heart broken. So keep your heart open, keep your head open, and keep your feet on the ground with this one, because where you might be all about, starting something and being, part of a couple, because the Nine of Pentacles, that's a single relation, single person. So when it's in reverse, we're talking about being coupled up. So I feel like this is something that maybe you want to feel more of a permanent relationship, and the other person may not want to, or it could be flipped. This person might feel like you are dependent on them, or like there's a dependency of some kind. Maybe they're not ready because there's some sort of they don't see themselves as equal to you. There's some sort of dependency, and they might not, they want to be equal. They don't want you to look at them as a dependent, if that makes sense. They want to, for their part of the relationship, they want to be able to pay for things and, sustain a life with you. They don't want to feel like they're a dependent or there's any dependence on you. They want to feel, self-sustained. So that could be a big thing with this relationship too. This person, you might feel like this person's clingy or something along those lines. That might be a little off-putting. Like I said, this is all self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is the clinginess, the wanting for attention. You need to just let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. And then we'll see how that unravels as it goes. Hopefully you'll have good news and tell me, it worked out. But right now, just take it as it is and play it by ear, because this could lead to something great, but we won't know. It takes time. All right, so let's move on to our concluding message Spirit. Shuffling for our collective and the concluding message. What do they need to know for this week? What do they need to take away from this reading for this week? What do they need to know, Spirit? What is it that they need to know? Oh, I just heard put my glasses on. I know I have to put my glasses on. Spirit, put your glasses on. Is that why you're not giving me a card? Telling you. Thank you. Okay. We have new moon in Sagittarius. I was just thinking something. The way is clear. Oh, it says focus on the positive. The way is clear. All you have to do is make sure you enjoy the ride. That should be easy enough as long as you stop worrying and start believing in your own good luck. It's true that life goes in cycles, and this card shows that you're moving into a good luck phase. As Abraham Hicks says, think about what you want, not about what you don't want. Focus on the positive now. Your manifesting is definitely on track, and the more you master the art of feeling good, the longer it will stay that way. Manifesting focus. This card is especially good sign for matters related to study, travel, adventure, and the cosmic quest to understand life. Very cool. All right, so start thinking more positively. Stop talking trash to yourself about yourself. That's a hard one. You know, because I'm so, especially for, I'm so like, I'm a Virgo, so it's perfectionist. And, you know, if I get something wrong, I'm the first person to be like, and call myself names. But I'm getting better. You know, I'm a work in progress, just as we all are. So, we have to live in, like I said, it's a lifestyle change. We have to really, live in and work this project, which is ourselves, and focus on the positive aspects of everyday life, and the things that we have control over, and let, you know, our higher powers take control of the rest. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hitting like and subscribe, of course, and hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. And hopefully you guys will, I'll see you in the next live. And if not, then I will check you next time. Bye.